Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
Have you seen the thing where he was talking about that interview? He's like, I don't know why I was so defensive of that. I have.
Yes, I've seen that.
I'm like, of course I'm gonna wear wigs. I'm an actor.
I think I did a pretty good job of recreating his laugh there.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Feel free to put that before the intro.
Oh, I plan to. Oh, you think I would miss out? Nah.
Yeah,
of
no, you
course
just have my
that's
permission
pretty
now. I knew there was an anime girl on the thumbnail, and everyone was making me feel like I was...
Speed up! Oh.
We are never
TikTok
starting this
version.
episode. This is the eternal, we are in the
eternal
eternal
bit.
recurrence.
The eternal
Welcome
bit.
welcome to eternal recurrence number 32,500,559.
Welcome to the episode that never was.
And welcome back to Reading Homestuck Pesterquest. That's the intro! You did the intro this time! We're in now! We got Mason, Arthur, and June here today.
Fuck.
I fooled you!
Yep,
I
I'm
tricked
Mason.
you into starting the episode for me! Ha! Anyway,
I'm glad I could say my epic catchphrase, which I've always had.
Yeah, the real catchphrase. You didn't know.
He's always had a catchphrase.
Yeah, well,
If you
knew it,
remember
June,
otherwise...
Because you said it at the end of the last episode. You're the only one who knew. You revealed my secret. You'll find out the consequences of that in time.
Oh, fuck.
You'll find out the consequences of that in time from the time bound. Legitimate, actionable threats. He's gonna erase your
I'm
house
so
from
cooked.
existence. He's gonna unbuild your house.
Well, it is very warm today.
Yeah, that would actually potentially be an advantage considering houses in the UK don't have AC.
Uh-huh. Oh, Colonel, I'm so cooked.
Arthur, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Reading how to sell this fuck-ass 500 quid card, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you won a 500 quid card, guys.
Mm.
Like, what am I, like, that's
pretty
just
cool.
like a really annoying amount of money. It's like, fuck, what do I do with this? I got it, like, it just
Buy a
came
jukebox.
It just came to me, and it's like, I guess I... Like, it's not
So a
enough to put in
jukebox, 500 quid
savings. I don't know,
Is it
I'm
not?
wasting it on more cards.
I think any amount of money is enough to put in savings.
Yeah, but like... Not really.
But it's like
500 quid
difference
is more than
between, like,
10% of my
savings or
paycheck, and
like
that
a-
is what they recommend that you put in your savings every month.
Mm.
You guys have paychecks?
Did I say put 10% in a month? Yeah.
Well, let us begin with the final route of the first row, a fair trial.
I wonder if Terezi has a paycheck.
No, she's
Well, she's
pro
high enough
bono.
on the hemo spectrum where she's probably getting at least a pittance.
No, it's pro bono, actually.
No, yeah, no,
Or whatever
actually,
that phrase
she,
Yeah, no, she's pulling a
okay,
Kim
it's
Wexler.
not any official term. It's like she should be getting paid. She's doing it for the love of the game. That's what she puts on the troll CV, whatever that would be just like her fucking like advert. I'm doing this for the love of the game. I don't give a shit about money. I just love the law and killing people for reasons of the law.
No, it's not a CV, it's a CE, a curriculum eviscerator.
Yeah, no, probably would be. So,
See, I didn't think of eviscerictore or whatever you said. I
was trying to think of-
when
I was trying to think of
curriculum
something beginning with V.
evicte.
Get out of
Curriculum
your
violence,
house!
I don't know.
These are
It's a
my
cool,
jobs.
breezy evening.
I'm being kicked out of my house. Please hire me.
Please.
It's a cool, breezy evening. Can't relate. Violet leaves crunch under your feet as you stroll casually through a dense and inviting forest. It's an environment you're used to on this planet, that's for sure. You should be lapping up this serenity like a thirsty dog at a zen fountain. Can relate. Instead, you're brooding.
Oh, a Batman.
So many new friends, all of them a special breed of sad. You don't like seeing sad people, so you've done everything in your power to fix them. Slumber party, matchmaking, throwing a giant spider into a volcano. The smiles your new friends greet you with are all the proof you need that you've been doing good work. And yet, you can't help but wonder how much of a difference any of this really makes. Especially on Alternia, you've gathered that even if one of these kids avoids being murdered by an insectoid eugenics robot, they'll just wind up conscripted into a lifetime of military service under a colonial empire. It makes it really hard to believe that inducing a few bouts of revelatory catharsis will ultimately amount to much. It's a depressing thought, and you're not entirely sure what to do with it. Which is why you came out here. Nothing better for the soul than a nature hike, right? Maybe after a nice long walk, you'll come out right as... Hey, is that a treehouse?
Oh,
no, we're dead.
We've been beaten over the head. Incredible.
Whoa. Ouch. Meow.
Meow is right, criminal!
Great, more shenanigans. You won't lie and say the prospect of making friends with a spooky shark in glaringly red shades isn't appealing, but criminal doesn't leave a great taste in your mouth. When you try to move, well, you don't, because you're tied to a chair. Strike 2 on the bad taste scorecard. Probably shouldn't stick around for strike 3. In a moment of uncharacteristic self-preservation, you close your eyes and attempt to zap away. But you can't?
Oh no!
Your head hurts and your vision is still kind of hazy, which might imply brain damage on account of your surprise wanging. With your luck, that probably means your superpowers are permanently broken. Typical. It also means you're probably going to make a name for yourself.
My goat could never be washed, but he could definitely be eviscerated by a horrific eldritch entity.
Looking up at your captor again. Wait, no, I thought this was the Terezi route, not the Solix route. Anyway, you can't help thinking the Spectre a bit extra. A loser wears big angular sunglasses like that anyway. If I had a nickel for every character in Homestuck who wore big angular sunglasses, I'd have, well, technically like 4 or 5 nickels, but some of them were like technically the same person from different universes, so whatever.
You'd certainly be one to judge if you had the legal authority to do so. A fashionable dress like that, with blood as deliciously red as yours? The hypocrisy on you stinks like a fragrant pus.
Gross. Jeez, what's up with these aliens and their hang-ups about blood?
What's the deal with alien blood?
Hang-ups. Gallows humour is an admirable quality. But such crowd-pleasing theatrics will not spare you from the full weight of the law!
Oh no, it's the law. This is not Terezi, this is actually brand new Homestuck character, the
law.
The law.
Law from Video Game High School.
From where, sorry?
Video Game High School. If anybody knows what that is.
I love this harpsichord music.
And has seen it.
Well, I don't know if it's a harpsichord, it sounds more like a keytar, I don't know. A bizarre tableau unfolds before you. Stuffed dragons in benches, big angry monster, empty noose dangling next to a window.
Definitely has a flair for the theatrics.
Looks like you've just wandered into a courtroom drama.
Ah, where's my lawyer, man? We gotta get Phoenix.
No, we need to get to
You
Gora.
don't get one.
I'm not helping you out of this one. I don't even know who you are.
Your lawyer is a framed photograph of Saul Goodman.
I will get you the best legal representation Alternia can buy, which is to say none.
Literally zero legal representation.
Much to your relief, your kidnapper...
Where's Phoenix right when you need him? He'd defend me.
This is Alternia, it's Phoenix wrong.
It's Phoenix wrong and he's evil. He's his evil shadow self.
What is
Much
this,
to your relief,
Persona?
It's a personal problem. Your kidnapper isn't a shark. And you have to admit, the glasses do come together in the ensemble, but is instead a short, stocky troll girl in a short-sleeved turtleneck and a pair of garish red Crocs. The fashion on this one is staggering.
On?
Oh yeah, I knew she had Crocs. I didn't know about the turtleneck.
I mean...
I also didn't know that turtlenecks could be short-sleeved.
I mean, if you cut the sleeves.
Yeah, but in the wild. You know what I mean?
I mean, probably
in
also,
the wild,
yes.
A
I can believe a lab-grown short-sleeved turtleneck.
Look, I'm sure out there is a fucking crop top-esque turtleneck.
I'm gonna conceal my neck.
That's an interesting
but
mental image.
everything below 2/3 the way down my ribcage, perfectly. That's open.
That's an interesting mental image. Anyway, the fashion on this one is staggering, especially with the... Is that a sword cane with a dragon's head?
It's actually the threaded cane from Bloodborne, you fucking pleb. Get it right.
Reddit?
It is, because I'm blind.
No.
And cool. But make no mistake, I don't need eyes to smell how guilty you taste.
Wow, is every sentence that tumbles out of this troll's mouth going to be weird and uncomfortable?
Yes. But
She
enough
owns it.
from you, Cherry Cheeks. His honorable tyranny will only tolerate so much banter before holding you in contempt.
You might be developing some contempt yourself, if you're being honest.
Well, unless you want to be squeezed until your organs burst from your eyes, you'll can the back talk and let the prosecution get to work.
Is that what being held in contempt means? Fine, you guys should be polite and stop interrupting. Well, our arms are tied, so the MSPA reader's arms are tied, so they can't look it up, but maybe we can.
Thank you.
You're unworthy of respect. In a legal sense, you are found guilty of disobeying, disrespecting, or defying the authority of the court.
I think the MSPA reader is unworthy of respect in any context.
The MSPA reader is permanently in contempt of court. That makes complete sense.
That's what the P stands for.
That's it.
Permanently
It's actually a
in contempt
P
of court,
with a very
adventure reader.
tiny C next to it that can't be viewed normally without zooming in.
PICOC. SPICOCA
Oh, yeah.
reader. Permanently in contempt of court reader. And then the S and the A as well are there.
Yeah.
Microsoft permanently in contempt of court.
If adventure reader. Reader. Perfect.
Reader.
Reader.
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Right. Now that we have the preamble out of the way...
There's a ding from her computer and her posture immediately switches from confident to frustrated.
Hold on.
She strides over to her husk top, tapping the gleaming edge of her cane in front of her as she goes. You wonder what kind of miraculous accessibility contraptions exist on this planet, but a blind person can just use... Is she licking the monitor? Yeah, she's licking her filthy fucking computer monitor, just slathering it up with a teal-tinted saliva, going at it like a husband greeting his war wife after 20 years at sea.
That's a description.
Why? Sorry, give me a second.
No problem, you say. Not like you're going anywhere.
I'll be right back.
That's ironic.
I'm sorry, Alan just turned to look at me and just went, what?
What? Like, sure, I guess.
I'd like to know which member of the art team had to draw this picture of Terezi licking the computer.
That
must have been a fun work day.
They had a lot of fun
Yeah,
with
so-
it, haven't they?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so for Terezi's route, we need a picture of her licking the computer. Can I have a raise? No.
No, you may not have a rage. Here's an image of a horse instead.
That sounds about right, honestly, for something produced in the name of Homestuck.
Are we gonna move forward?
No, because Alex needed to be back in a second.
Oh, I didn't even hear him
He wasn't-
say
And now I'm back.
leaving.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, he's
now I'm
now,
back,
so it doesn't-
so it doesn't even matter. I'm back, so fuck it.
I'm like, man, we haven't moved forward. What the fuck's going on?
Okay,
Okay,
she's
she's
distracted.
distracted. Well, hey!
Sorry,
I'm the narrator.
forgot who was saying what. I don't know. The fucking
Look who's distracted now.
the temperature is causing issues.
The temperature
in my brain's
continues to
function.
rise.
Yes.
Okay, everyone in this recording session is distracted. Now would be a great time to go somewhere. Your powers still seem to be on the fritz, but you think the weight of your incredible ass might shatter this chair if you could get some leverage. Yes, pull out the secret weapon.
deadliest ass!
MSPA reader's like MSPA reader like. I remember.
It's just like
who
the
I
same
really
prophecy
am.
foretold!
Does a ground pound.
I am the ultimate ass form. Does a little hop in the chair and it
Going
just
hard.
immediately dissolves.
Bring her.
Correct.
Okay.
I have a feeling trying to escape won't end well for us.
Yes, I do
No,
feel
it
like
never ends well.
we might get. Okay.
It's always, if the MSPA reader has the choice of not doing anything or doing something, not doing something is the right choice. The
I love how the
MSPA
MSPA
reader
reader
can never
as
have
well.
a choice.
I love how the
In
MSPA
case you couldn't tell, your choices don't matter.
I do love how the MSPA reader as well has not made the options be wait it out, get some leverage, or try and use his powers. They've just completely disregarded that option and have just gone, nah, all in on the might of my ass.
I mean, if you take a glance at the text box at the bottom of the screen, they say that the powers still seem to be on the fritz.
Maybe it's
He's not
supposed to
even-
be like a combo move, like you get some leverage and then you
Yeah, he's got a combo into it.
you gotta combo into it to get your meter up so you can activate your fucking like super.
Made a binding vow that
And
it
it-
can only use the retcon powers if they have previously within this fight used their ass.
Yeah, something like that. I'm just imagining. Honestly, to be real, I've just got that one fucking animation of fucking Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls doing the fucking Akuma super, where he's like, "Would it be wrong to hit a child? Not today."
And that's MSPA reader. But like, would it be wrong to break a chair? Not today!
The A stands for
Alright,
Akuma.
well, let's do the obvious
The A
thing that's
stands
gonna
for
fuck us up.
Akuma.
Microsoft
Currently in contempt of court, Akuma.
reader.
Let's do the obviously gonna fuck us over thing.
You lean forward onto your feet, take a deep breath, and then hop backwards as hard as you can. It worked! Wow. You scramble up out of the broken chair as your captor turns towards you. Again, I thought this was the Terezi route.
What the fuck? What's Solix doing here?
Oh, sorry, I'll leave.
Thank
You try
you.
to run, but the rope still around your legs has other plans as you trip, try to catch your weight, fail, and just sort of let the momentum of your vaudevillian tumble carry you across the room. You slam into your capture and send both of you flying out the window. Oh, this is way higher up than you thought. You grab onto her and pray for dear life.
Solix, why the fuck were you here?
Hey, you're not falling. That's a relief. You congratulate your agile friend on her quick reflexes in grabbing hold of... Oh. Oh, no. You've heard of a hung
Oh,
jury,
jeez.
but this is ridiculous. Oh my god,
Oh
don't
my
dare
God.
say-
We
What the
fucking
fuck?
speared her through the noose!
You are not allowed to
No.
make fun of killing Terezi. She's been through enough.
No, she's
Jesus
fully dead!
Christ!
Holy
God.
shit! God damn! God damn! MSPA reader! You should have been in the Cyborg campaign! You'd have got us to belt! Fucking spear crusher through a fucking noose! Holy
That is the
shit!
first death in Homestuck in a long time that has actually hurt me.
I'm not even hurt. I'm just like, what the
I'm just
fuck?
like, God damn! What the
I've heard of
holy
Chekhov's-
shit!
I've heard of Chekhov's gun, but this is ridiculous.
Well, this is ridiculous, fucking Christ. Well, I mean, we were right. It went wrong, just not in the way I
Yeah,
thought.
that was fucking wrong.
I thought she was going to
Jesus
just stab us through the
Christ.
chest, but fuck.
Look,
I
I
was
mean,
hoping
look,
for
the
that.
theory remains,
If MSPA reader
remains
has
consistent.
if MSPA reader has the choice between doing something and doing nothing is always the correct choice.
It is an objective fact of this universe.
It never goes wrong.
At this point.
It never,
It never goes wrong.
To do nothing.
It never goes wrong. Play a fucking slideshow of every time I've been right.
Except
Every
if it's a
time
blue
you've been
sky.
right? Okay, so play a good chunk of every prediction we've ever made in the last 5+ years.
Sure, whatever. Put it
No,
in like
I was-
1 second.
No, I'm gonna
Dune Super
play
Fox.
a little montage of every time MSPA reader has done nothing in a choice and it has gone correctly.
I guarantee it's gonna be a lot of times.
Yeah, because with that, all I have to do is go through, like, fucking 45 videos, and we got it.
Unlike the alternative of just every
Instead of
video
over
we've
300.
ever.
Every video we've ever made. Here you go,
Every
everybody.
time I've been right.
Here's several hundred hours of June predicting things correctly.
Look, what can I say? Apollo gifted me with prophecy. It
Except
never's
your
gone
Every
wrong.
Because if it's every time you've been right, I also have to include every time you have either predicted something or had a plan and it has gone well because of your roles in Dicey Deeds and Diggin' Rinpa.
So that's about 70% of those shows.
Like,
It never goes
shit.
wrong.
Well, let's jump back and do the thing that never goes wrong. That being nothing.
Yeah, I was hoping that the MSPA reader would get stabbed, because I'm really good at voicing characters after they've been stabbed. You decide it's best to wait this out, especially in circumstances involving Terezi, as it turns out. The sword and noose are a bit worrying, but with the plush toys and chalk drawings, it strikes you that this is probably the closest thing Alternia has to a tea party, which would be adorable if it weren't so depressing. Playing along seems like a
Jolly
fine
good
friend-making
show!
activity.
Good show! Good show!
Besides, whoever got hurt in a court of law?
Well, there was that one judge who got fucking Foxy jump scared at not too long back.
She orchestrated it! Terezi! She licked
Quick,
her monitor!
play a random compilation of like 5 clips of people getting hurt in court.
Just put the 3D Saul Goodman on the screen.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do what you requested this time, June. I'm just gonna put the song.
It's my turn.
It's Mason's turn to have a suggestion edited in.
Damn.
After a few brusque keystrokes, she strolls back to her place in the centre of the room.
Not a word in half a sweep, and now she won't shut up.
You ask who she was talking to. I think I know.
Just some dumb, angry girl who needs to leave me alone until the heat death of the universe. Who even cares anyway? Not me,
Fair enough.
that's who. Where were we?
Believe it.
Crimes?
I believe her. Sure.
I believe.
Crimes. That one half of dimes for crimes.
You know, just gonna do some crimes. Probably go to jail
B4C.
for like ever.
Dimes for crimes. Well, somebody said bitches are a dime a dozen, so one crime can get you 12 bitches. That feels like a broken economy.
That
If
feels
ever I've had one.
shockingly realistic to the current state of the economic world.
I'm telling you, like, one bitch could commit far more than a single crime. We have found the exploit for infinite money.
The infinite money glitch.
So this is the infinite money glitch.
Get a dime,
I
commit
understand.
one crime. You now have a dime. Get 12 bitches.
Okay.
Have each of said
Small
bitches
problem.
do at least one crime.
Small problem. We have to go to America. We don't have dimes here.
True.
What a
You
price
get
to pay
one
for infinite
diam
money.
bar from IKEA.
One dime.
Incredible. Yes,
And
and,
that's how
then
we
you
solve
it.
sell
Oh my God.
them on as a secondary retailer.
Anyway.
Just like sell it off, I guess.
Economics. Crimes! You're here today to face the highest justice under my authority as Premier League affiliated lacerator in training of His Honourable Tyranny's Court. And it is with said authority that I accuse you of the most grievous of crimes against the empire of her imperious condescension.
Uh-oh. What crime would that possibly be? Breaking and entering? Doping with a clown? You guess she could technically nail you down as an accomplice to murder, but...
The crime of existing!
Ah,
Oh,
she's got us
fuck.
there, guys.
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah, we do exist.
What if I blow your shit smooth?
Arthur's
you
arm
over.
coming out of MSPA Reader's side like a fucking stand. What if I blow your shit smooth off?
It's like the fucking.
That's worth one dime, by the way.
This is actually no. Our existence, because there are 5 of us bullshitting it through in here collectively. That's 5 dimes. That is worth 60
One
bitches.
quarter!
Holy shit! 1/4.
Or
We
60
can't even buy a pair of
bitches.
boots.
Now,
Terezi,
all we need
I've
to
got
do
some
is
important
all
news for you.
those bitches commit one crime.
You can't accuse us
At
of that
least.
crime, because the M in MSPA Reader stands for my main goal.
Actually, no. Brilliant. Actually, no. Actual infinite money glitch on Alternia. You get human bitches specifically. They have the red blood. They have now committed the crime of existing and now have 1 dime.
Infinite crime
Which
glitch.
can be used to spawn 12 more
More
bitches.
bitches.
Why is this working like a
Without
fucking?
also-
Why is this working?
Who are also
Nothing
human
can
and
be
as
gained
such
without
have
an equivalent
committed.
price.
That is the
Wow.
moral equivalent exchange.
One dime is worth.
So a crime is
Okay.
worth a dime, and a dime is worth a dozen bitches.
Okay, unofficial title for this episode. I don't know if I can get away with using it, but this episode I want to call it Bitch Economics.
Just censor it the same way you did the motherfucker episode.
Actually, that's a good point. I'll just do that. Yeah, easy. Anyway, did we get the... Oh, were we too distracted by
Yeah.
said Bitch Economics?
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Arby's.
No, I know that
Oh.
sounds bad, but I couldn't give a shit, actually. We're not even doing the bit anymore.
You're waiting for the bit to happen, but the damn thing just seems to not be happening. It keeps not happening. What did she say about being in training? You're beginning to wonder if this, what does she call it? Solicitor? Prosecutioner? Public dexterpatist?
Okay, but
Beginning to wonder if this murder lawyer actually knows what the hell she's talking about.
the slave, whatever. That was good.
Do you think I'm making this up? Do
Yes.
I really look like the kind of girl who would just randomly commit unprompted and unjustified murder on a whim?
I thought we already had the
Yash.
Brisker episode. Look, you've met some weird fucking trolls on this planet, and they all seem to have a pretty laissez-faire attitude about murder, so...
No, you know what? Fine. If you're gonna be a pedantic snot-nubbed little wiggler about it, I'll just recite the whole fucking law verbatim. Article 5,
Oh, fun.
subsection 11, paragraph 68 of the second New Codes of Alternia Jurisprudence describes your crime as being,
Oh,
having
gosh.
been, or possessing the capacity to be in need of material resource consumption for the purposes of curtailing biological expiry existing in, of, around, or through Imperial territory as one of unclassifiables sanguination, mutant, or of one of extrasolar origination, alien, or one who plans to commit, has committed, or may possess the capacity to commit high crimes of fish demeanors against her imperial condescension. Criminal. There, happy now?
Dang, this girl really knows her stuff.
Of course I do. I'm not some fly-by lunar cycle troll slaughter consultant. I'm a fucking professional.
Clearly, how could you question her expertise on the subject of what is and is not technically a crime when there's so many books piled up haphazardly? You definitely are existing as an alien after all, and you guess that does by definition make you a criminal. And if you want to stay a criminal and not become, say, a convict, you're going to listen to your legislator. And from the look of that noose, you doubt the punishment is something as quaint as being thrown in the slammer. So is there an appeals process, or... Trezzy jumpscare. She springs forward with surprising agility and presses her face right up against yours, sniffing you with alarming enthusiasm.
Your game of candied apple ignorance may convince the pan-scrambled clown fuckers in the cheap seats, but I smell the deception dripping off you like a delicious marmalade. You'll have to do better than this if you really want to...
She sniffs. She sniffs again.
Did Kanaya make this dress?
Oh, look, an out! Yeah, you say. You and her are great friends. The beast, in fact, you think she should message Kanai right now to clear this all up. You know, like a character witness.
I've witnessed your character plenty, and it's as bland as they come.
Oh no! We've been soul read.
If anyone were to perform a soul read, it would be Terezi.
I mean, yeah.
I diagnose you with basic bitch disorder.
I diagnose you as a basic-ass bitch. Which does
And that's a
mean...
crime.
Which does mean that you are worth 1/12 of a crime. Unless the crime was committed by a baker.
Oh,
That's
is that
simple
like the? Is that like the when they adjust? They forget about bakers and
inflation.
we get to do the baker 1/13th scandal.
Yeah, the additional 1/13.
This is starting to feel like a
of crime.
heist movie that we're that we're writing.
Well, you see, that's the price of bitch economics.
Bitch economics coming to cinemas this summer.
This summer.
The problem is, this is actually an apocalyptic thing because you just fill the world with motherfuckers who are just assholes.
Yeah.
Well, there was an apocalypse this morning.
It would be good for a heist movie
Mason
and then
his
stop being
eternal
good.
apocalypse.
I mean, I am also going to be voicing a Radia, so it makes sense.
Sure.
That's certainly not the worst contemplative noise you've ever heard.
I may have misjudged you.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you
Oh
really
no,
did.
I don't think I misjudged you on being a basic bitch. I just mean on
Not the basic
deserving
bitch
death.
thing, but about everything else.
I don't think you deserve death. You're still a basic bitch, but like,
I will take that.
I don't think I'm going to kill you. For
That's
that.
on me.
If you tell anyone I said that, I'm going to cut off your arms and use them to finger paint bulges on your face until you bleed to death.
You
I mean,
decide
that's
that
not the
keeping-
most fucked up Mortal Kombat fatality I've ever heard.
Nah, don't
Nah.
fuck with us. We'll randomly hang you.
Yeah, don't fuck
Accidentally.
with us. We will
Don't fuck
Chekhov's
with me,
gun that fucking news.
You will die
Don't fuck with us, Terezi. We've been through the cyborg dicey deeds. We know wrestling moves, and we will spear you through the noose. We
You
got
decide that
knowledge
keeping
on
this
now.
pointlessly mundane secret is definitely in your best interests. So does this mean you're free to go?
Not so fast. May have implies possibility, not certainty. Maybe Kanaya gave you this dress because she likes you. Or maybe you pressured her into it circumstantially. Maybe you're a delightfully clueless and well-intentioned interloper from beyond the stars. Or maybe you were sent here as a sleeper agent to learn all our weaknesses so that the entities controlling you can sabotage our future. In cases such as these, I find the best course of action is to leave the verdict up to chance.
Oh my god, is the next choice going to be a coin? It's going to be a choice between the sides of the coin.
Oh,
Oh my
incredible.
god.
Also,
course.
we are technically guilty of ruining their futures.
Yeah, like,
'cause,
let's
you
not
know,
mince words. We, at the very least, were that
Yeah.
She
last time.
produces
around.
No, we're
She
making a
produces
better
a-
timeline, actually, where they don't go through the trauma of having to play Spurb.
Well, no.
and die.
We're doing that now. We did also completely fuck over Alternia in some way.
Ah,
In Friend Sim.
ah, ah.
She produces
fair
a
enough.
double-headed coin with one side scratched out, and you immediately know exactly where this is going.
The terms are simple. Heads, and I release you from your bonds. Tails, and I release you from being alive.
Is she really about to take you out like a gangster who just betrayed their duality-themed mob boss? Before you can request a less Saturday morning cartoon solution, she flips the coin into the air. Well, this is bad. It's bad and it kind of makes you angry. This doesn't make sense. You didn't do anything, but here you are with a 50-50 chance of getting murked by a jovial gremlin anyway.
Jovial gremlin.
I mean, that's how I would describe
it
Terezi, honestly.
is. Yeah, I think
Jovial
best
Gremlin
descriptor
is
of
one
her.
of my favourite character archetypes, if I'm being honest.
Jovial Gremlin is a Pesterlog name, right? That's like, that works. It's me,
Does she think this
Jovial
is normal?
Gremlin, pestering you.
Yeah.
No, this is a
Yeah.
Pesterquest.
You could use that as a chum handle, yeah.
It's me jerking off.
I didn't know you were the king of space. Is that your class spec?
King of space.
Don't.
I forgot about those books. I've moved on.
I'm sorry for reminding you,
I've moved
but
on.
I can never release that from my soul.
Is that them over there? Or are those different books?
Which ones?
Those.
Yeah, one of them is.
One of them is. I was looking at that last time and I'm like,
The other one's been given away.
I was like,
From your
is
presence.
that the King of Space book? And I'm like,
That is the one with the
I
space rejects.
I can't remember what video it was, but I remember we were talking about something and you just went, King of Space, and we immediately just were like, yes, you're absolutely right.
Just like, yes,
See-
this knowledge is shared, and now we all understand.
See, why couldn't the King of Space have just been Tim Curry from like that one ending of
Yeah, it's him, but he's
Yeah.
jerking
Yeah,
off.
no, it's not.
Escaping to the one
Yeah,
place not yet
you have to
created by
pronounce it
Pixels.
not as
Yeah,
King
two
of Space, but
Yeah,
as
that's in
King
his
of
book.
That
Space.
cutscene ended before he could say and then jerk off.
Does
she think
Ah. No, it was just me.
Your head has cleared enough that you could zap away if you really tried, but something about this murder lawyer is stuck in your craw.
The fuck is
The devotion to
crawl?
justice is where the fish go. The craw. Her devotion to justice is obvious, but it's a twisted and brutal justice, streamlined for violence and painfully efficient in enabling exactly that, if this mock trial is anything to go by. This is the same system that requires insect-hood eugenics robots to keep the peace, after all. There's so much wrong here, and she doesn't even see it. Like, metaphorically see it.
Yeah, nice save, buddy.
Nice save. You're still going to super hell.
Yeah. That's what the
Along
S stands
with,
for,
what's
super
his-
hell.
Yeah, I forget who goes to super hell and supernatural.
Natural.
Natural ghost.
No, like slash Jen. Is his name Castiel?
Yeah,
Who
I
knows?
think. I
haven't
think
seen it.
so.
Who knows? Like, genuinely, who knows? Like, not...
All I know is
No
that
one
one
knows.
stupid
Actually,
fucking
no one
gif.
actually watched the end of Supernatural. That gift just spawned into existence.
No, because I
out of
know
nowhere.
someone who has, and me like saying in front of a group of supernatural cosplayers, "Oh, is that the thing where the guy says I love you and then he gets absorbed by the black mass?" And them looking at me like, "You can't just say that. That can't be your only frame of reference for Supernatural." I'm like, "It is.
No, it is. No, it fully is.
Nah, it is." I might
The
be
coin is
fucked,
falling.
guys.
I mean, it's most of my frame of reference for Supernatural as well. I know it as that, and also, like,
I have
the
general
early
warts.
seasons are kind of like playing, like, Hunt of the Reckoning a little bit, kind of vaguely.
Oh, and Super Hulock or whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, and also the existence of that as a concept.
I know what you just mentioned, and I know I have genital warts is a screenshot.
I didn't know that.
I have genital warts.
Your knowledge has been expanded.
And it's the guy who plays Soldier Boy. Not Soldier Boy. Well, maybe Soldier Boy.
What, in the boys? What is this ritual you're doing?
It's
What's
cranking
the
up to.
Arthur's casting
Cranked it.
spells or some shit in front of me.
He's cranking it. And
He's
by it, I mean his
cranking.
soldier
No,
boy.
he is not.
His soldier boy.
Oh, that right.
Yeah,
That
no.
cranking.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
I
Jude,
knew what
yes.
you meant. I did not
The thing
assume that
Soldier Boy
Mason
is
was
known
implying
for. King of
that
Space
Arthur
in it,
was
straight up.
straight King of Space in
Out
it.
in-
What,
out in
the wild.
room.
I'm
Space
sorry.
living with us
We
right
were
now.
literally talking about the King of Space like a minute or two ago.
Yep. It's all coming together. Especially
Anyway,
the
did we
King
get the
Space.
line?
I blame this on the
Not
King
all
of
of it, no.
Space, aka Tim
As
Curry.
you should all
apparently.
things.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story. Anyway, the
Moral
coin is
story,
flawed.
Tim Curry is King of Space.
Every rotation brings you closer to a fate that, regardless of outcome, wouldn't be fair.
Rotation? Would one might say spin?
Or perfect rotation.
My God.
Arigato. Gyro.
Oh?
I'm just like we have that.
All right, guy from Guardians of the Galaxy. Star Wars.
that?
Who?
Hello?
Who's
that?
Gyro Man. Wielder of the steel ball.
Oh, I think this heat is driving me mad.
Oh, perfect rotation. You decide to think about what should be fair.
It should be fair that I get all the money in the universe.
On the bitches. Doing crimes.
Exactly. My infinite dimes, my infinite crimes. My infinite dime a dozen bitches.
My infinite power.
Unlimited
energy.
power.
I have developed perpetual motion through crime.
And bitches.
My name is Nigel Cheese.
Just like that, you're standing next to her. With a scream, you snatch her coin out of the air and hurl it full force through the window.
My coin!
Sorry, you shout, but she can't expect you to just accept the whims of chance when your life is on the line.
Why not?
Because that sucks! It's lame and dumb and really cliche. What is she, a comic book villain?
Am I suddenly supposed to know what that is?
Damn, they don't have comics on Alternia. That kind of sucks. You don't know.
Yeah.
Troll culture seems to have a lot of really arbitrary similarities to human culture, and it's honestly very confusing, but that's besides the point.
No, but comics are probably called some dumb shit like, picture
Fantasy entertainers.
yeah, some bollocks like that.
With a broad
I forget
sweep
what-
of your arm, you gesture at her drawing of the honorary Tyrannosaurus or whatever, and ask what he would think of your little stunt just now.
The trial isn't for him. We act like it is, but everyone knows he's just a big, hangry monster.
Huh? Then who?
It's for the audience, obviously.
It's for the bits.
By the time you
the
make
bits,
it
as
to
they
the
say.
stand, you're basically
Cheers.
dead already.
Don't the accused get a chance to defend themselves?
Defend? Ha! Only the outrageously guilty would ever think to defend themselves in a court of law.
Wow, that's fucked up. What's the point of even having a trial then?
Besides the sheer pleasure of watching all the hope slowly drain from someone's eyes as they confront their imminently approaching and inevitably gruesome execution.
Yeah, besides that.
It's a warning to the seditious of what happens when they cross the line.
And that line is, existing.
Yep.
Damn
To
right,
that
like,
sort
we
of
just
answer.
gotta blow your shit smooth off. I'm sorry, but what's that
The
one
stand
Thanos
out
gif?
is
It's like,
again.
I'm sorry.
I have to break your neck. It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
The nonchalance of her answer underlines just how upsetting all of this really is. You remember the law she recited, and one part in particular sticks out to you. Unclassifiable sanguination. Didn't Karkat try to commiserate with you about having mutant blood or something?
You know Karkat too? keep waiting for him to fuss about team leaders, but no, he won't shut up about this thing he calls a Dave.
He calls a Dave. Oh,
Everyone was so worked up about the game, and now they're just over it suddenly.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Whoops. My bad. I
Karkat
fucked
would
up.
probably have a nuclear conniption if he knew you were about to say this, but you ask her if she's aware of his blood colour.
Of course I'm aware of it. What do you think I am, blind?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am. Karkat's a mutant, right? If you remember correctly, that makes him guilty of the same crime you are. Her expression turns sour, and you can tell this is something she spent a lot of time trying not to think about. You figure she avoided summarily executing you because you're friends with her friend, so she would probably avoid killing Karkat as well. And that's a good thing. Great, in fact. You cannot stress enough how awesome that is. But doesn't that strike her as a bit hypocritical, making exceptions for her friends? Does she think that everyone else who dies at court or gets culled in their own hives deserves what they get, just because she doesn't know them personally?
It doesn't matter what I think. This is just how things are. It sucks, but it would suck a lot worse to be killed for saying so. And then who would protect Karkat? Who would protect... I can't help everyone, Cherry Cheeks. I can barely help my friends. Maybe if I stick to it long enough, I can change things from the inside. It's the best any of us can hope for.
I guess that doesn't sound like the worst plan. In fact, it kind of reminds you of...
Of my goat!
My goats!
Who?
Remember!
Remember who you are!
You feel a sadness well up in your heart so fast and heavy that it knocks you over into her, and without meaning to, you... Zap! Oh, we're here again.
Oh,
You're gonna see the
corridor.
A-posing guy?
Funny
Your vision is
corridor.
swimming.
I just have to snap your neck.
I want to know who that A-posing figure is supposed to be, because it's definitely gonna be someone.
Okay.
Me.
Do you want my hot take, or do you want
What's your hot
joke
take?
answer? My
No,
hot
give
take is
me
probably,
any answer.
it genuinely, unironically, I think it's fucking Hussy.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah.
That's,
It's
probably, that's
also-
the obvious answer. It's Hustle.
I was
Like-
hoping it'd be Lord English, but just thin.
Lord English, but he ain't bulked up yet. like, perpetually
Hussey depicts
mid-transformation.
Hussy depicts themselves
Hussy
in
would
the
A-pose.
comics as a spindly Johnny, so like
So it does add up, yeah.
Hussy
it
would
adds up
A-pose.
that it would be them.
Your vision is swimming, voices echo in your head, but you can't pick any of them out. You look around and... something is watching you. Not maliciously, not yet. Just observing from a curious distance. Not that you can do anything about it while you're clutching your head and trying to put your memories together. You've been circling around this awful familiar feeling ever since you left Earth, drawn towards it like a singularity, but the closer you get, the less it makes sense.
What the fuck just happened? Did you kill me just now? Is this troll hell?
I like how Terezi believes that she's going to hell.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, it's Alternia. I don't think they have a concept of heaven. Other than...
No, they do.
Dark
the
Carnival, I guess.
It's like
Yeah, I
Dark
was gonna
Carnival,
say.
Troll Hell. That's it. Dark Carnival, Troll Hell, that's all they have.
The It.
There is no
Troll
Troll
Hell?
Heaven as named.
Troll Hell? Do trolls not have an actual name for... Wait, she's here too?
I love the idea of the MSP area is just like, yeah, whatever you're talking about. Terezi!
Just pulls like one of those like exaggerated ass fucking One Piece faces.
Like, straight up One Piece expression. Luffy!
Terezi, buddy, it's great to see you. Steve it, Terezi!
Here seems like an ambitious description. More of an ambiguous nexus of metaphysical realities.
Oh, suddenly you're a
That's-
fucking expert.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
that's
am.
an awfully specific description for someone who can't see it. Has she been here before?
Okay, first, rude. And also, no, but I've tasted places like it in my dreams.
Great, even more shenanigans. You look around and try to get your bearings, but
Me when I
nothing seems
taste
to be
my
in focus.
dreams.
Taste the dream. It's all too low resolution, simultaneously too bright and too dark to make sense of.
You okay over there, Cherry Cheeks? Your blood smells really loud right now.
I'm just imagining fucking MSPA reader in the fucking funga headache position. Hold on, I'll see if I can find that shit.
You wouldn't know how to react to that even if you weren't having a memory-induced thought seizure. The pieces are too far apart and you can't quite put it together, but you remember... friends? Bits of memory hit you, sudden flashes of joy, of violence, smiling faces, crying faces, bodies, plans. Hope that the world could be made into a better place.
What the fuck are you mumbling about? If you've fried your think pan, at least let me in on it so I can participate.
You tell her what you can remember, which isn't much. Friends, sadness, dissatisfaction. People who were deeply unhappy with the state of Alternia and faced violence from all sides, just as your new friends do today. Some of them wanted to change it from the inside, and you remember believing that they could. But you get the sense that a lot of time has passed between now and then, and it doesn't seem like Alternia has got much better. In fact, it may have gotten worse. It seems like whatever it was your friends tried to do, they failed.
Of course they did.
What does she mean by
Fuck
that?
you! Like, what, like, cute, like, alright, nah. Level 3, blow your head smooth up. Why
Both
is
stand
so
arms
she's
emerge
so
now.
based later? Why is she the op?
I mean, she literally did start as the op. Like, the first thing she did of consequence in the story altogether was kill John Egbert.
Through that.
Yeah.
But, like, he's a bum.
And she did that. Doing that did eventually contribute to the creation of Dave Petter, who's the best character. So you know.
True. Although it was Dave's action that led to that, not Terezi's. Dave was simply responding to
Yeah, Terezi's still the
action in
future.
a
Terezi's still the
way,
future.
but,
Terezi knew.
you know.
Terezi knew.
Terezi
Big
knew.
if true.
She knew, of course. Anyway.
This is hitting some fucking Molly new things type shit, if anyone gets that reference, which no one in this call will.
No.
Terezi knew things. Terezi knew things.
Like, even in the context of your
Can't find this
nonsense.
fucking sprite. Whatever.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rough. But even in the context of your nonsense
I'll
time
get a
traveling.
screenshot of it later.
Your nonsense time traveling amnesiac cover story, it's not hard to believe. Compelling idiots have good ideas all the time. That doesn't change the fact that they're idiots. Which is why I'm going to succeed where everyone else had their entrails ripped out by a swarm of drones and died like the scrubs they were. I am many things, Cherry Cheeks. An idiot isn't one of them. Okay, so you have just completely obliterated my goat, and for that, third stand arm emerges. I gotta blow your head smooth off.
Like, just genuinely, bro, like, it's just no coming back.
I gotta kill you. I gotta.
Well, let me find this fucking thing I'm referencing.
In the meantime, Mason.
Just a messenger.
He flashes a bright and pointed smile, filled with a confidence that you believe with every atom in your body. But you're pretty sure she's not the first person to make you feel that way. Idiots or not, the friends you used to have were just as sure of themselves then as she is now. And what good did it do? Honestly, you doubt that intelligence or competence has much to do with it at all. You think about the drones you barely avoided at Karkat's Hive, and your brief exposure to what this planet calls a criminal justice system.
In the criminal justice system.
For as violent and unjust as things could be on Earth, at least there was some pretext that the system existed to serve the people. Here it's just murder.
Murder, murder.
You aren't sure that's a system that anyone can salvage. Her smile melts into a frown, and... You really should ask what this troll's name is.
Terezi Pyrope.
Well, Terezi doesn't sound particularly happy, as she slumps against a debatedly extant wall and slides down into a crouch. Her face is a mask of barely contained emotion.
I can tell why Karkat would like you. You're very depressing.
No, I'm fucking sunshine and rainbows.
Sunshine, lollipops, and...
That's
I mean, you're
what
the
the
one
S
who
stands
dissed
for.
my goat, so that's probably why.
You chuckle and sit down a respectable distance away from her. You definitely don't mean to be depressing, but you have a knack for digging up drama. The hazards of forging new friendships, you guess.
Okay, editor me, just put the clip on screen. If Vriska saw us right now, she'd derisively laugh herself into an aneurysm.
Terezi knows Vriska.
That's one way to put it. We were practically sisters before she broke the rules and ruined everything. How do you know her?
Well, you know, you played some flat, killed some kids, felt guilty about it, threw Vriska's mom into a volcano.
Well, you really have gotten around. What's a mom?
The fucking question mark.
The question mark,
face.
no.
It
The funny.
returns.
The funny.
You'd think that was
Honestly,
just
it
about the
looks
saddest thing you
better.
ever heard.
It looks a lot better in this art style than it did in the fucking
Yeah.
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 You'd think that was
It
just about the
stylistically
saddest
kinda
thing
works.
you ever heard get said if you didn't already know what a lusus was.
You killed her, Lusus? So she's... That explains why she's been messaging me.
Terezi is laughing, but it doesn't sound like any laughter you've ever heard. It sounded like that.
It sounded like a car, or bike, or engine of other sorts.
Oh, so like my laugh when I go too far.
Sure, yeah. I can't
you
fucking
go
believe it! Circuit figures her shit out just in time for me to have my own identity crisis. Oh, and I bet she thinks everything's supposed to be fine between us now just because... You know a secret, Cherry Cheeks?
Might as well add another one to the pile, you say.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Join
never
the
have.
fucking club.
I never have, and now I don't think I ever will.
Wow, that's bleak. You guess you're sorry?
It's not your fault. You haven't told me anything I didn't already know.
Her lips are trembling as she reaches behind her and pulls out a box of chalk, and then removes a red piece. You think this is a weird time for artistic expression, but... Oh, she's eating it. Terezi offers you a piece. You don't want to be rude, but you also really don't want to eat chalk. She shrugs and crunches on it like unshelled lobster.
Man,
You
I
guess
love
you have to
Susie
take that in stride.
Deltarune, my idol.
The more important
Delta
thing is
My rune.
that Terezi is inconsolably sad, which sucks because you're the only person in a position to console her.
So we do get another choice.
Well, yeah. Alright. So what's the plan? Distract
I
or
don't-
hug?
I don't think a hug is going to go well for us. I'd like
feel
to
like
hug
that's
Terezi,
like-
but I don't think that's going to work.
Who knows, man?
Chekhov's getting stabbed with a fucking cane sword.
Hmm.
Something like that.
You don't know how to fix this. You don't know how to make Terezi feel better. The best you can think to do is put your arms around her. Despite the fact that you're a complete stranger who basically just kidnapped her, she welcomes the embrace.
I hated her for what she did. Not to me, but to our friends. All but went to war over it. For our truce, we cut ties. My hope was that she would avoid hurting anyone else. But deep down, I knew I would have to kill her eventually. In the name of justice.
Is that a tear?
That's adorable, bruh. You're
Did
adorable,
terrible
bruh.
things, but so did I. We did some of them together. Why wasn't I culpable? Or did I blame her for something we did to each other?
You think it's regrettably natural to blame the person in front of you when you get hurt, especially when the real problem is too big and esoteric to stab through the chest with a sword cane.
Vriska did what she did because she had to. So did I. We both deserved the revenge we wrought on each other. But we were all victims of the big picture. It made us what we are. Ensured we would do what we did. Every little injustice started there. And when we fight, whoever painted that picture smiles and laughs. Because they know they already won.
It's up a little straighter and you feel your spine follow suit almost on its own.
Fuck that!
Terezi slips out of your arms and stands up, pulling you to your feet with her. Her entire demeanour has changed. She's practically vibrating with determination.
Take me to Vriska's hive. I'm assuming that's a thing you can do?
Oh, yeah, that's the thing you can do. Your mind is still buzzing, but talking to Terezi has calmed that storm just enough for you to focus. As you take her hand, you spare a last look around this bizarre, impossible space. You still feel watched, but it's distant now. Maybe even approving? You have so many questions, but those will have to wait. Right now, you've got work to do. Zap!
Oh fuck, it's me! I'm in this fucking episode!
I'm in
I
this
love
episode!
that-
Oh no, I'm fucking sad!
I love that she looked so proud. Like, I'd love to imagine that Vriska just stands around in her hive just looking proud of herself all day.
Well,
and you
I
can't
think
tell me that she
now
doesn't.
that her
Yeah,
fucking
I
spider
am
mom is
pretty
dead,
great.
yeah, I think so, potentially. Just like, free life, man, it feels good. Oh, what the fuck?
You're not even supposed to be here.
You're not even supposed to be here, man.
Before you can even see where you've landed, Terezi marches up to a very surprised Vriska and backs her up against the wall. She stops just a few feet away, looking up at the cerulean spider girl with anger on her face. Despite their difference in stature, Vriska is intimidated. You caught her off guard, and Terezi is unflinching. The room is completely silent. You see Terezi clenching her fists. She looks one wrong move away from unleashing hell. This isn't quite what you had in mind when you brought her here, and you really hope your new friends aren't about to fight each other. Something in the air changes. You aren't entirely sure what's happening, but something is definitely happening, and you figure it's best to just cross your arms and pretend you don't exist. Drizzy's posture softens. Her hands relax as she breathes a soft sigh. Vriska straightens up, letting her own tension dissipate. You guess you're feeling a little less tense yourself? When Vriska cracks a hesitant smile, Terezi leans back. She's sniffing the air intensely, which feels like a good sign. Everything's getting a little looser, a little more casual, definitely an improvement. Then they both start cackling, slapping their knees like they've just heard the most hilarious knock-knock joke in history. You'd sure like to get in on the joke too, but you figure it would probably be rude to ask. And then they hug. You're not exactly sure what just
was
happened.
short. That's quite cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've always imagined Terezi is short.
I kind of got the vibe that pretty much the only two maybe that was shorter than Terezi were definitely Karkat and maybe Nepeta. Or at the very least, the short energy of them is
Nepeta has mega short energy. I cannot lie.
I was
like Karkat has like short and really insecure about it energy. Nepeta has small energy.
Yeah.
But like, considering it's Nepeta, probably an actively cultivated short energy, small energy. Terezi has short and knows that just means that she has greater access to all biological weak spots energy.
Yeah.
Like, my teeth are where your jugular is energy.
Yeah.
You're not exactly sure what just happened, but you figure hugging is a powerful platonic friend activity even in the worst of times. It's gotten you this far, after all. Yeah, that's all this is. Just two gal pals hugging it out. It's so sweet you could cry.
Really highly emphasizing the historical text will say they were just best friends sort of a sense. Yeah.
They were just besties, guys. They were just besties.
They just wrote a lot of letters to each other.
They slept in the same bed just to save on costs. Don't question it. They showered together to save water. There was a water shortage on at the time, guys. Trust me.
Don't read any other historical text to check this.
Don't read their letters. Trust me. Trust me.
Please. I need to push an agenda.
When they separate, Terezi meanders over to a window overlooking the pit where Vriska's Lucis used to live.
So she is dead.
Oh yeah. I'm real broken up about it too.
Vriska winks at you.
We're sure she didn't blink? She only has one eye left.
I'm winking under my eye patch.
With the eye I don't have.
No,
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Terezi turns and leans up against the windowsill.
You have a lot to make up for.
That's why I've been messaging you. I want to apologize, okay?
I don't want your apology, Vriska. I have a lot to make up for, too.
There's definitely some kind of something going on in this room that you're completely oblivious to. You wonder what went down between these girls that they can't even talk about what they're talking about.
Damn, so Arrow Ace, you don't even pick up the signals.
Well, there's that, but also the MSPA reader does not know the law.
I mean, that as well.
There's two energies conflicting in this moment.
Terezi starts tapping her glasses with her hand. Meanwhile, Vriska uses her robotic hand to tap the eye patch of her glasses too. Geez, you really wonder what went on between these two.
There's so much injustice in the world. Every drop of deliciously innocent and painfully extracted blood on this planet is just paint for the fishy fucks up top to play with. And the worst part is that we're complicit.
Bro, you were gonna execute me for it. Why is this switch up?
She realised that she was wrong.
Dark woke.
You revel in the dark world.
You were going to murder.
Look, it's just part of the Terezi dark woke strat. It's better than some dark woke I've seen. I hate AI, so I'm gonna use AI. I'm dark woke. No, motherfucker, you're not. You're fucking stupid.
You're just dense. You're an idiot.
Unironically, that was an argument I saw someone fucking say.
Okay, pause. How is that? How is that
I don't fucking
remotely function? Not even cogent. Just like under its own logic. How does that work?
I don't fucking know.
I hate AI, so I'm gonna give a whole bunch of money to AI companies through using their AI tools.
Look, I don't fucking get it either. Look,
some people.
The guy seems like a brainlet. I'm gonna be real.
Really? I couldn't guess that. I'm shocked.
And I don't remember. Like, it's a guy on YouTube and everything, and he has like.
Oh my god.
In.
We're putting the fucking drama here on hold to like.
We're putting the drama on hold so I can talk about my own fucking stupid glop shit drama fucking shit that I'm obsessed with. Yeah, fucker has like nearly 350k subs. And genuinely fucking is like, I'm dark woke because I use AI, but I hate AI, guys. I think you're dense.
Don't use it then. It's not that hard.
It's like, and he also said, I'm not like Batman. I use the tools of the enemy, and it's like, you think you're saying something so hard right now? You're saying nothing.
You're saying nothing. It's like,
did you have a lobotomy?
Also, this is not using the tools of the enemy. This is purchasing the tools that the enemy have. You're giving them money. This is not the same as being like violence is a valid but last resort political strategy, because everyone can technically do some violence. What you're saying is, if we're fighting against an enemy force, I should buy their weaponry at a high markup so they gain a bunch of profit, but now I have an MP4 or an MP5 or whatever.
I think the guy's dense. Anyway,
Really?
That's all I'm gonna say about it, because
Motherfucker's got a dwarf star going on in his brain. Jesus.
Anyway,
I reveled in it.
Terezi, are you?
They could never make this violence good, so they had to make it fun. And I had so much fun hurting people. Who knows how long I would have gone on like that if it hadn't been for a weird invasive species of friend here.
Rosie wipes a tear from her cheek and smiles at you, and you feel a huge wave of relief. Friends with a former murder lawyer in training. You sure know how to pick 'em.
For once, Friska, I want to revel in something good. I want them to feel the razor edge of their own justice. I want their blood to stain the dirt beneath my feet like the pathetic wiggling insects they are. But I can't do it alone. I don't want to do it alone.
You watch as Terezi takes in a measured breath. For just a moment, you can imagine her standing in a room full of determined people, just behind the person everyone else would call leader, smiling a wicked smile. She's not the one who commands the stage, you think. She's the one who controls the spotlight. She's the one who knows what happens next.
I'm not sure what we are together anymore, Vriska. I've hated you. I felt a lot of things. What I know is that we're dangerous, and fate seems determined to make us rivals. That almost sounds fun, doesn't it? We could fight for the rest of our lives if we wanted to. Each the scourge of the other until one or both of us winds up dead. Tell stories about us for a long time. But I don't want that to happen anymore. Do you?
No.
You haven't known Vriska very long, but this is a side of her you've never seen. You doubt many people have. It's actually really awkward. You should probably go, but your prying curiosity and desire for interpersonal closure keeps you glued to the spot.
We had the right idea in the wrong circumstances. This time, I think we can really do something together. So let's try this again. Vriska, will you be my scourge sister?
Yeah, obviously.
Good. Then let's get to fucking work.
They share a look that you can't quite read, but you get the feeling that this was a resounding success.
Hooray!
Hey!
Why are we in a green
Woohoo!
room? When did that happen?
That was
we got it from
Kanaya's
Kanaya.
route. That was weak. That was like a month ago.
Terezi mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, twist ending is
To
actually
protect
we
us
go
from
into
the sun.
Eridan's. Is
The Alternian sun will kill us.
To unite the forces of Scourge and Lord.
And everyone else, but...
yeah, we. It turns out we start Eridan's route, and it's just he's dead already. They got him. They got him.
Oh, well,
There
There is no
Eridan.
Eridan
There
route
is
in,
no
in
Eridan route.
Pesterquest.
It's straight
There
up.
is no
It just
Eridan in
starts.
Homestuck
It opens
Pesterquest.
up. It's Eridan lying dead on the ground, and it ends screen with just the term with just the words "They got his ass." They got his ass written on screen, and that's
Damn,
the good
they
ending.
got him.
They got his
I don't like
ass.
And it's just like
Ladies and
Terezi
gentlemen,
Vriska like
we
wiping
got
their
him.
hands. And the MSPA really just stood there with like a hand on the chin, just like, huh?
Who's this guy? Probably no one important. Anyway, let's go fuck this up.
Let's go
Yeah.
botch this terribly.
Time for a distraction.
Do you
heave
like
out a
one of
mournful
those
sigh.
cubes?
Alternia is a meat grinder, fine-tuned to pulverize anyone who tries to gum up the works. Maybe there's something to be done, but you don't think either of you are going to be the ones to do it.
Yeah. Why bother, right? Probably doing just fine without me anyway.
When you look over at her, you can see she's doing her very best to hide her tears. That's no good. You may be lost in the cynical ennui of political burnout, but that doesn't mean you can just sit by and watch your new pal descend into abject disarray. What you two need is a distraction. What you need is... clown. Oh no!
You fucking idiot. No.
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 This
No!
will only...
No!
No, we don't need the clown.
We really don't need the clown,
Such a god.
especially not right now.
You grab
I don't
Terezi's
think
hand
we-
and think the happiest, honkiest thoughts you could muster, and just like that... Zap! You're right there in the living room of your dear friend Gamzee. What a sight for sore eyes is this jovial cut-up of a drug-addled juggalo. Oh.
I'll grab the horns.
Uh-oh.
What the fucking motherfuck?
With comical slowness, he dive bombs away from you over his couch and into a pile of horns. Chaotic honk cacophony sends Gamzee into a chorus of screams. You elbow Terezi. Smell that? How could she possibly think about the crushing impossibility of making the world a better place when this fella's over here acting such a fool? Her frown is unwavering as Gamzee clambers back up to his feet.
That was a righteous motherfucking miracle what you just gone all up and did in front of me. Got me scared honk-wise right into the horn pile, my brother. That's a real good thing. I'm tripping the pie clown-tastic right now. Otherwise, my pump biscuit might have flipped turnways hard enough to make me be all violent on a motherfucker.
His smile is nothing if not cordially unhinged.
Hey, Gams. Rezi? Oh, fuck me all situationally up. What it do, my sister? It do too much. Shit, man, that's some bad news to hear. Now that I'm looking all up at you motherfuckers, you seem pretty hellaciously burned. Like the soul what we have. Like in the soul what we have.
You agree that you do all have souls? Probably. That's the answer he was looking for, right?
I have a soul. It's a tart-tasting slime stuck on the bottom of a ground pusher covering. You mean a shoe? Whatever. Well, I don't know what you two hoes have scribbled down in your planners for tonight, but if it's the world what has you weary-eyed, you thinks maybe you should be getting to have your think pans all up in some pans, my mans.
World's fucked. Take ungodly amounts of drugs.
Well, it's fuck, do drugs about it.
I hate that I have to say this. That's not a bad idea. A distraction from the dystopic nightmare of Alternia than the warm, comforting embrace of hallucinogenic drugs.
Of course you'd say that.
Terezi seems momentarily unsure, like some sensible part of her is desperately begging her to do literally anything else.
Fuck it.
She plops down onto the couch with determination, sinking into it like a sack of disillusioned potatoes.
That is directly the noise what I like to hear.
Gamzee slithers down next to her and puts an arm over Terezi's shoulder. She tenses up but doesn't push him away.
Oh.
What about you, Miracle Themster? Do you want to be getting all in with this?
He pats the seat next to him with a delightful grin. You think you'll feel the same tug of reason Terezi felt, but you'll be damned if you pretend to have more sense than a lawyer. Besides, you're having a hard time imagining anywhere you'd rather be than in the arms of a fragrant clown.
Fragrant.
Not a great description.
Oh no, very great description of Gamzee in that it is very accurate, I would wager.
Yeah, I just don't like...
Saddening that we're here.
He puts his arm around your shoulders as you sit and try to make yourself comfortable.
Now ain't this just the coziest motherfucking snuggle sesh there ever was? Don't call it that.
You see Terezi sniff at an open, half-empty Faygo bottle before taking a big swig.
Pass me some of that wicked elixir, my sister.
Gamzee
Please
takes his
just
own
let me
demure
be an
sip,
alcoholic
gargling
in
as he-
peace. I just
Gargling
want to
as he
develop
sucks from the
a
bottle.
drinking problem, please.
By the time he passes it to you, you're pretty sure it's more backwash than Faygo. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it gets worse every line. He gets
Which
rushed
is still more
every
Fago
line.
than none, you guess. God. It is without a doubt the most vile combination of taste and viscosity you've ever put into your body, but hey, at least now you're not thinking about politics. As you toss the empty bottle to the ground, already lost in a stupefied haze, you glance over at your new pal Terezi.
Not only have we decided to just do drugs about it, we're also centrists now. Right.
She doesn't look happy, but at least she doesn't look sad. Goal accomplished, you guess?
Oh, thank God.
No.
Oh no.
Why are you getting drunk off this? That's a troll thing. What are you doing?
We will break
I'm
the
fairly
rules to be a bad
certain.
person.
I'm fairly certain the MSPA reader's like physiology just mirrors whatever
Happens to be around
Like,
them. Yeah, no, that
happens to be in front of them.
Yeah. Guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I hate finishing on a bad ending.
Glad I didn't need these. So, other than the obvious, what do we think of this episode, guys?
I like
Terezi, fun time.
I like the good ending.
I like
I like the bit
ending.
with Vriska, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
The bad ending just
I
is
wish we
just
ended
like
on that.
the bad ending is just like Chixie's like semi bad ending, but like
Yeah.
Worse because this happened
like,
to
worse
Rick
because
too.
Yeah, it's worse because not only is it Gamzee in general throughout that section, but also the prior implications.
yeah.
Arthur? Is he in the room or?
Oh fuck! I'll get him. He walked
Damn
away.
He got bored and left. Fair. Fragrant.
They're asking for your thoughts. Yeah, it literally ended.
I just went to piss, and then I was going to put a jacket potato in the oven, but
Nah, it just
I guess
stopped.
if it's
They
over, it's
got
over.
wasted.
Yeah.
That was the fucking ending. It was like the most nothing burger ever.
I mean, that's like fine.
It was just Chixie's.
It's not as good as Reno.
Never been more glad
I've been
than
more
not
glad
a
you're not a
fish.
fish.
Well,
Yeah, it's just like... It was like... I don't know, Terezi was like an asshole. She sucked.
hey, that's
Until
early
the end.
Terezi for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Early
crazy, 'cause,
Terezi
like, she
was
became
kind of a
so
shit.
much better.
Yeah.
But no, she just kind of like sucked. Which is fine. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But now she does good
Yeah.
news in that.
Hooray.
Looks like for her to appear in other people's roots later on as a real character.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
She was just like not real.
I like when Terezi's a character. Hot take, woke take.
Woke take.
woke
Terezi
take.
being a character is good. But
Dark woke take. I prefer my characters develop.
Guys, my dark woke
Slash
take is
development.
I use the tools of the enemy, but the enemy in this case is having a personality.
I use the tools of the enemy, and the enemy is not Andrew Hudson.
oh god.
Who is the enemy?
Oh,
Someone who can write.
damn.
Just let you figure it out.
Me when my enemy is fucking Terry Pratchett or some shit.
Yeah, but that guy's like lovely.
True.
He can write though. Who can write stop?
Mm.
Philip K. Dick.
One popped into my head. I'm not saying it on recording though.
Well, I do think it's kind of interesting that immediately after this, the next two routes are, in fact, Tavros and Aradia, so... Guess I'm looking forward to the Scourge Sisters apology tour over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, the apology tour. Woo, woo.
Woo!
Watch it never get brought up again.
Watch it never get
Watch
well.
it never get brought up again. I'm being facetious.
Well, I mean, by this point, Aradia is still a ghost, so yeah. It's probably going to get brought up.
A ghost.
She's still literally full dead, so...
Nah, she found a bonfire.
Oh.
She is
She found a
now
site-
fleshy bits.
Poor girl having to play Dark Souls. Like, bro, just go back to being dead.
Who said it was
Just
Dark Souls 1?
It's just easier, bro. There ain't ghosts in Dark Souls 3.
That's fair, actually.
She actually used the dead ringer.
No, that means she's
See,
one of
Brisket-
those fucking ghosts in the like fucking ruins section that can clip through walls and just kill you
Yolanda.
through walls. Yeah.
See,
New
Brisket
London.
wasn't
She's just
there,
one
so
of the
she
ghosts
didn't
in
hear
New
it,
London.
but-
She was fucking you over and over again. That's what was
5
happening.
seconds after she was killed, there was just fucking dead ringer sound.
Well, jokes about Aradia shall be for 2 weeks from now. For now, let us round out this episode on Terezi. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like Cyborg, Dicey Deeds, It's Out, Wrestling, The Royal Rumble. We
Royaling my rumble.
we royally fumbled, but as to how, have to watch the episode, of course. And coming soon, not next week on account of some scheduling issues, but maybe the week after this week coming up. I don't know. It's a little up in the air, but Digging Rimper, we're coming back with Chapter 5. It's nearly the end, but not quite. How will these three deal with my Digging Rimper, another one, Chapter 5 riddle?
Is there a chapter 6? I can't.
There is, but it's like just
There
the final
is.
boss. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. We're close enough to the end. 2 chapters left. Chapter 5 is the last full one, and then Chapter 6 is just the final boss. As it was
Gotcha.
in the original game.
Alright.
Chapter 5, coming soon to a channel that you're currently on.
Nah, we're putting on a different channel, actually. You're gonna have to go find the Diggin' Rimper channel.
Yeah, the secret channel that I've never told
The
anyone
secret
about.
channel.
Secret channel.
Secret channel.
So, yes, so you can look forward to that. You can also follow me on Tumblr. I do stuff there sometimes. It's not super often, if I'm honest, but when I do stuff, it's usually either like reblogs of some goofy stuff that's happened to come across my dash, or it's been stuff for our Writing Homestuck series, which we do very occasionally. You can also send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So, if you wanted to send me something, and YouTube said you could not, you can send it to me over there, and I'll actually be able to see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram, June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Stuff like happens on occasion, as I like to say a lot.
Yes.
And yeah, Quag Souls. That's what it is. Quag like Quag's Souls like Dark Souls.
Notably not Dark Souls 1, or it would be bad. One of the other ones.
I got a lot of love in my heart for that game. It really did a lot of new things. They just did it all wrong. It's just like play the game, bro. Play the game.
It kind of does. It kind of is just like, you've done a lot here, but please try better. Do it better next time. I'm begging.
It's crazy, the design. It's crazy just a certain set of decisions.
Like,
Those
notably
environments
in the
are all
late
so
game.
Interesting and beautiful. Just why would you make that a feature in a video game? And maybe I'm spoiled, bro. I mean, I beat it. It wasn't that bad. Beatable. It's just like, bro.
Beatable. It's just also, it's
Yeah.
like ass a little. It's just like a little
I mean,
bit
at least
ass.
it wasn't like an area randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, that would have sucked.
And that'd be crazy. Anyway, yes, speaking of the Dark Souls, you can follow Arthur on Twitch, where he just finished that up.
Yeah, I just finished Dark Souls 1 on Twitch, twitch.tv/PENNEDIG. That's Pindaig. Next, we'll be streaming Resi 2, and then in those streams, intermittently, we'll be Jump King for a bit. Till I get bored or frustrated, and then I'm go back to Resi.
He's the king of jumping.
I've
Indeed.
beaten it before, one time. It's fun. It's a fun game.
You've heard of the king of space, now prepare for the king of jumping.
He's not jerking it.
He's not jerking it, he's jumping it.
No, it's not.
For real.
He's bouncing.
He's bouncing on it. Incredible.
Yeah,
We got
feel
it.
free to join me like 6 p.m.-ish GMT +1 is the current, or UTC +1 is the current time zone, isn't it? Summer.
Yeah.
Like I'll be streaming maybe tomorrow even.
Maybe tomorrow. So, like,
It's the day before
hours
this
before this.
So, yeah.
Yeah, like the day before this comes out. Yeah, Sunday.
I think I said I was streaming on Sunday in a different video.
Yeah, Sundays are usually the date.
Typically Sunday.
Indeed.
Right, now I've set my shit. I have the oven on to put potatoes in, so I'm gonna go do that.
He's going.
Very fair. And while Arthur does that, Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of reading Homestuck Pesterquest?
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Yeah, that was certainly a very interesting episode. Please do check out the Cyborg that just came out. That was a lot of fun. It went swimmingly. Everything went down to the last perfect detail, and we were just such a
It
resounding
went exactly
success.
how we thought it would. Let's put it that way. It went exactly how
Our
we thought it was
expectations
going to go.
were met and surpassed, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. But yeah, check out that. Check out the JoJo's Part 3 tier list if you want to hear us talk about Stardust Crusaders. Check out Lancer Mission 2. That was quite the ride. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, Bamzuki. We did Bamzuki a while ago. That was
video, indeed.
really fun. Really enjoyed that. And I am looking forward to the exciting conclusion ... question mark of Diggin' Rimper.
The exciting penultimate chapter.
Yeah.
Indeed. And with that, we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. I'm saying bye
Arthur's-
twice because Arthur's making
Arthur's
potato.
getting potato.
Bye.